Hello, lockdown students. I welcome all of you to live class on reflection of light. We have discussed last class plane mirror. Today we'll discuss about spherical mirror. Let's know what is spherical mirror. You know sphere? Spherical mirror is a reflecting surface which forms the part of a sphere. You can cut it. This is the dash line. This is the dash line. This is the center of the sphere. There are two types of spherical mirror. This mirror is called convex mirror, and this mirror is called concave mirror. This is concave mirror. Okay, so spherical mirror, it is a part of a sphere. For convex mirror, this surface is reflecting surface. This is reflecting surface. And for concave mirror, this surface is reflecting surface. Convex mirror is also called diverging mirror, and concave mirror is called converging mirror. Okay, so remember we have two types of spherical mirror. One is concave mirror, and second one is convex mirror. So what is concave mirror? Concave mirror is a spherical mirror when seen from the reflecting side, depressed at the center. There is depression takes place at the center and bulges at the edges. At the edges it bulges. And what is convex mirror? Convex mirror is a spherical mirror. If you see from the reflecting side, it is bulges at the center and depressed at the edges. Depression takes place at the edges and bulges at the center. Now let you know some important definition connected with spherical mirror. So first, what is center of curvature? Center of curvature. Center of curvature. C. Okay, as you know, since spherical mirror is the part of a sphere, it has a center. This center is called center of curvature of the spherical mirror. Okay, so what is center of curvature? Center of curvature is the center of curvature of a spherical mirror is the center of that sphere from which the surface forms a part. Okay. So for convex mirror, this is the convex mirror, this is the center of curvature, and for concave mirror, this is the center of curvature. Second, discuss what is pole. Pole is the central point of the mirror. The central point of the mirror is called pole. Okay, so this is the central point of the convex mirror and this is called pole, and this is the central point of the concave mirror and it is called pole. P. Now, what is principal axis? Principal axis. It is a straight line joining both pole and center of curvature of the spherical mirror. If you join a straight line joining both pole and center of curvature, that is called principal axis, x dash. Okay, so this is concave mirror, this is pole, This is center of curvature. If you join a straight line, then this straight line is called principal axis. Then radius of curvature. What is radius of curvature? Radius of curvature r. So what is radius of curvature? Let us see. For a sphere, there is a radius r. This radius is called radius of curvature of the spherical mirror. Okay. So what is radius of curvature? Radius of curvature is the radius of that sphere from which the surface of the spherical mirror forms a part. So here Cp is called radius of curvature r. Now let you know what is focus. Focus f. Let us see first how reflection takes place in a concave mirror and convex mirror. Reflection in concave mirror. This is concave mirror, principal axis, x axis, this is pole, center of curvature. Let you take a straight line parallel to principal axis. This is straight line parallel to principal axis. This is normal. Cn is normal. This is angle of incidence. AB is called incident ray, and this is the reflected ray. BM is reflected ray. This is angle of reflection R. If you take another light ray that goes parallel to principal axis, similarly after reflection it passes through this point, and this point is called focus. Similarly for convex mirror, this convex mirror, principal axis x axis. Let you take a light parallel to principal axis. This light ray is parallel to principal axis AB. If you join CB, it is the normal. This is angle of incidence I. This is the reflected ray. Angle of reflection R. If you extend backside, this light ray meet at the point F. This point is called focus. Similarly, if you take a light ray, another light ray parallel to principal axis x axis, then it appears to pass through the focus. So what is focus? Focus is a point on the principal axis at which a ray of light going parallel with it after reflection from the mirror actually meet at a point, that is in case of concave mirror, or appears to meet at a point in case of convex mirror. Then what is focal length? Focal length. Focal length, it is denoted by letter small f. Distance between pole to focus is called focal length. Means PF is called focal length. Distance between pole and focus is called focal length. Now let us see different types of image formed in a spherical mirror. Formation of image. Formation of image. First, concave mirror, real image. This is concave mirror. Principal axis, x-axis, pole, center of curvature. Let you take an object beyond center of curvature. So this is an object, AB is an object lies beyond center of curvature. This is focus. Take a light ray parallel to principal axis, AK. After reflection, it passes through the focus. KL. Take another light ray that goes to pole. This is angle of incidence I. After reflection, it goes like this. This is R, angle of reflection. So both the reflected meet at this point and the image is formed. A dash, B dash. So this image is called real image. This is real and it is inverted image. Now let us see how concave mirror produces virtual image. Concave mirror produces virtual image. Remember, if the object lies between pole and center of curvature, concave mirror produces virtual image. This is pole, center of curvature, this is focus. That you take an object lies between pole and focus, AB. Take a light ray that goes parallel to principal axis, x-axis. After reflection, it will pass through focus. Take another light ray that goes to pole. After reflection, it will move like this. This is angle of incidence I. This is angle of reflection R. This both the light rays will not meet after reflection. So if you proceed back side, both the rays meet at a point at A dash. So A dash meet is the virtual image. So remember, if the object lies between pole and focus, concave mirror produces virtual image. This is virtual image and this is erect. Now let us see how convex mirror produces virtual image. Convex mirror produces virtual image. Convex mirror. Principal axis, x dash dash, center of curvature, pole, focus. Take an object, AB. Take a light ray that goes parallel to principal axis. After reflection, it appears to pass through focus. So this is the reflected ray, KL is the reflected ray. Take another light ray, FP, I, angle of incidence. This is the reflected ray, PM. This is angle of reflection, R. If you extend it back side, then it will meet at the point A dash, and the image is from A dash B dash. A dash B dash is called virtual image. Okay, so convex mirror produces always virtual image. Concave mirror produces both real and virtual image. If the object lies beyond center of curvature, it produces real image. If the object lies between pole and focus, concave mirror produces virtual image.